Everybody, it's showtime. Thanks for joining us. Jaimee and I are in my office in Nashville, Tennessee, where the weather's taking a turn for the better. We've got sunshine, we've got flowers. I've got all kind of plants that need to go into the dirt, which I haven't had time to do yet. But
well, you got some of them and then it froze.
I got the lettuce in and then it froze, but the lettuce didn't freeze because I covered it with a sheet. Anyway, it's springtime in Nashville, which means sneezing,
A lot of sneezing.
Claritin, nosebleeds, pollen. We're living in a bowl here. It's a pollen bowl. And right now it's peak pollen, but it's beautiful. Been walking the trails, swimming, getting out there and participating in my own physical well-being. What did he say? Swimming
quarter.
Swimming quarter. I've been swimming a mile a day, and yes, I am bragging. It's really hard, and on either side of me, there's real swimmers who are doing twice as much, twice as fast, but that's okay. I'm not racing. I just want to do a mile, which is 36 laps, or 72 if you count down once, but down and back is one. Makes it 36. So it's easier to remember if I go 36. Anyway, we've got some wonderful guests today. I'm so excited to have Louise Mosrie and Cliff Eberhardt with us from Western Mass. Or if they're not from Western Mass, they're coming to us from Western Mass. And Michele's here. He's in the green room outside of Venice, Italy. What else do we have to talk about while we get everybody up and running?
Oh, can we tell them about the May 9th? Is it too soon?
What happens May 9th? Oh, May 9th, we've decided for our live stream to take your requests. So it'll just be Jaimee and Michele and I on May 9th. I believe we'll be in Key West. Is that correct? I think we'll be in
so.
Key West
Or Fort
in a
Lauderdale.
hotel
We'll
room.
be in Florida.
In Fort Lauderdale or Key West in a hotel room. And we'll do an all request Sunday. So email your requests to Jaimee at folkhelper.com, and we will play your requests on May 9th. What else have we got? I'm booking events for July for my book release, which is barreling towards me. We're doing quite a few events for the book release on Zoom, digitally, remotely, and excited to be headed to Winslow, Arizona soon for a week of shows. The dates on that are May...
I think it's the 17th,
17
right?
through 21. There's tickets still available if you're vaccinated and want to come join us. It's Roots on the Rail. It was going to be a train trip, but we're not on the train. We are in this incredibly beautiful hotel in Winslow, Arizona. We'll take a bus ride to the Grand Canyon. It's going to be fun. Myself, John D. Graham, Bonnie Whitmore, Betty Sue, a long list of friends and what I consider family. So we're going to have a lot of fun there. And what else have we got to talk about?
Well, I think there are some tickets left for our show in Key West as well, right?
There's tickets left for the show in Key West, which is an outside social distanced show at the Prairie Hotel Barrel House. It'll be our third show down there during the pandemic, outside in the beautiful marina. The boats are behind, in front of us, and there's a pool, and there's a stage, and it's just palm trees.
And I just started reading the Diana Nyad book that you got me for my birthday, and I'm excited to read it on Higgs Beach.
Yeah, Diana
To stand
Nyad.
in the sand where Diana Nyad came up and read her words. I'm so excited.
Yeah, Diana Nyad is the athlete who swam from Cuba to Key West. At age 64, she succeeded after trying many times. An inspirational figure. Jaimee and I have both decided we have to meet her, and we will at some point. I'm sure of it. Anyway, I think we have enough conversation. Let's play some music.
Let's do it.
grasses are swaying. Sun's going down, music's playing. You're weaving through town, pull into the driveway. Toss it in park. Stare out of the windshield, out into the world. It was all for the love of a reckless girl who left you with a second place smile and a broken heart. And the street lights are starting to flicker to life. They glow for a minute, then they get bright. Fireflies light up, circle and spark. But there's nothing really that you can do. Put your hands in your pockets, try to get through the distance between the daylight and the dark. Front porch flags lie themselves down like forgotten soldiers or old wedding gowns in closets unopened and graves without any moss. As the night curtains lower behind the rooftops, shadows dance across the sidewalks, ricochet off of the houses like pieces of art. And your mind is reeling as the sky is changing all you're feeling. You're rearranging the rest of your life like lights on an old sailor's chart. You climb back in, fire the ignition, put your hands on the wheel, head into the distance between the daylight and the dark. It's nice to be playing.
Yeah.
We got on a stage in Nashville yesterday. Haven't done that in a year and I don't know how many months. We played a couple of songs at a benefit in East Nashville at Dee's
Country Cocktail Lounge in Madison, Tennessee.
Country
I love that place.
Cocktail Lounge.
They have the best jukebox. They have the best staff. They have coffee.
It's
love
a
it.
musician hang in
They
East
always
Nashville.
have cool movies on the TV. Love it.
Yeah, it's a local hang, and the stage is really built for songwriters, and there's great monitors, great room sound. The engineer really cares, and you feel like I don't know, it's like Cheers or something for musicians, struggling musicians in Nashville. Really, it's for musicians on their way that are just starting to climb the mountain. And it's a good place to be with friends. It was fun to get up there and plug in and just plug and play. It's like a slow re-entry happening. People were distanced, people were masked, and the engineer was masked, but we were able to take a stage again. So it's starting to slowly come back. I got me an apartment on the east side, 1411 13th Street. I walk on the tracks by the Cumberland River, over the bridge, past Lover's Leap. I'm moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting on another train, another train. Tore a hole in the pocket, the jacket you bought me in that thrift store in Camden Town. Behind the station, you put your arms round me, you built me up, you tore me down, and I'm moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting on another train, another train. December sunset, I see my breath disappear in the cold winter nights. Bums gather in driftwood by the river, whistle blow a lonesome cry. Moving on through the pain. another train. Oh, another train. Nice picking, Harris.
Oh, thank you, Gauthier. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. Let's play one more and then bring our guests in. I want to thank everybody for joining us. And if you're coming to us from Cliff or Louise's Facebook page, I'm Mary. This is Jaimee. They'll be on in a minute. And I'm happy to be able to sit in this chair and broadcast. Every single Sunday now, for over a year, we've been doing this, and it's become a thing that we look forward to.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've had a single Sunday yet where something didn't go a little haywire with the technology.
Yeah, it's always, yeah.
It's always something. Today wasn't bad though, right? Just
No.
we had to reset the modem, hard reset, and then we were kind of freeze framed for a while, but then we reset it, and now we're back, and
Yeah.
we have no complaints. We have nothing to complain about. In fact, it's actually amazing as I read the comments and see just how many different countries are being represented by the viewership on these streams. It really is a global conversation.
Yeah, it's cool. I've met we have a regular listener from Israel that tunes in, which is very cool. And
It's yeah, there's no boundaries.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
it's so good you figure somebody's probably going to take it away from us at some point. Cuz
Don't jinx it.
it's awesome, you know. The absence of borders and boundaries is good. It's good. We can connect with music and song and my stupid stories.
I like your story.
Am I playing it different? Oh, it's a B minor there, isn't it?
I mean, you wrote it the first time. You can.
Let me try that again. There it is. Present City disappearing in my rearview mirror. Oh, just like she's always done. I spend my life running from the ghost of the Vucare. Dirty spillway water and the noonday sun. The Daughters of Charity left a mark on me. Keeping secrets just makes you feel alone. Magazine Street stole from me. I never thought I'd find my way home. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. I thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. jonesing on a Greyhound bus with a 20-year ticket to a tortured mind. Sirens, sorrow, cigarette butts. My Jesus in pieces, broken as the highway lines. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. You gave me something no one can take away. You saw right through me and loved me anyway. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. I thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, honey, I thank God for you. Nice look there, Harris.
Well, you can thank Caleb Elliott.
What's that?
You can thank Caleb Elliott.
Caleb Elliott, my co-writer, along with Peter Case. I wrote that song with Caleb Elliott and Peter Case a bunch of years ago now. It's high time I record it, don't you think?
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Actually, did we record that?
Not really.
We did it?
We
Okay.
did just a sort of a demo of it. We haven't put a band to it yet. I think it's time to have our guest song.
Yes, here we go.
Hey!
So good to see you.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, thanks for joining us.
Wouldn't miss it.
Yeah, thank you.
Where exactly are y'all in Western Mass?
We're in Williamsburg, Massachusetts, which is just outside of Amherst and Northampton.
Very nice. It's still a little chilly out there.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, yeah. We had
But-
snow the other day, so good time.
But it's getting there, right? You might have some daffodils up, maybe a few
Oh, yeah.
tulips.
We do.
Yeah.
We have daffodils. We have a lot of allergy pollen. Nashville does not have, they're not cornering the market on that.
Now, this is House of Sneeze.
You can hear it in my
Yeah,
voice.
same. It's a pollen fest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, wow, here we are, a year and change later, and we're still doing this. You said when we did the sound check, you have a real show coming up at some point in June. This is a real show. I mean, a show with people on the screen instead of ourselves.
Yeah, I've got 3, and you've got 2, right?
Yep.
We're doing one together in New Jersey, and the location has not been announced yet, so I'm not allowed to say it. And then I'm doing one up in New Hampshire, up almost all the way to where Mount Washington is, in a club called the Sandwich Club.
Wow.
And it's owned by John Davidson. Remember the guy from Match Game and Love Boat?
Oh gosh,
Wow.
he's in the club business now.
Well, he's a musician now.
Oh.
When he retired from film and TV, he decided to become a folk singer like everybody does from film and TV. So
It's the Sandwich Club in New Hampshire.
yeah.
I wonder what they serve there.
And then Louise has one up in Beckett.
The Beckett Art Center.
Beckett Arts, and then I'm doing a show at the Beckett Arts Center a couple weeks later.
So we're
Step on our
slowly getting our poles back in the water.
It's odd because I don't know.
It
I
is.
don't know how to look at it yet.
I know.
How to envision what's going to happen.
I know, and it's emotional. We were talking about
Man.
how intensely emotional it is.
Yeah.
We went over to a friend's house for dinner last night. It was the first person that I've seen since, face to face since the pandemic started, and it brought tears to my eyes. It was very emotional.
It really is. Each first brings emotion, and it's so tangled that it's hard to know. I can't name the emotion. It just feels like
Right.
intense.
Well, when we were talking yesterday, I said, we've known each other forever, and we've been touring forever, and you just get so used to, well, if this show's not great, tomorrow night's going to be great, and and I get to see this when I go to the third show, and now it's a completely different ball game, and I think a lot of us will appreciate every single time we play and look at it through different eyes.
Certainly, that's my experience in Houston when we played last week. I just wanted to hug and kiss the owners and thank them for what they've done for folk singers all these years, and let them know that my gratitude is overflowing for them and for the investment that they've made in their community and in us to give us a place to play. It's a big deal, these people who host us.
Yes.
I've done a couple of online shows for clubs to keep them going.
Yeah.
The Ripton Coffee House and
Vermont.
Bo Diddley's in St. Cloud, Minnesota, just to help them out.
Club
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did that at the
Passim.
we did that for
Passim.
Passim's. Yeah, we did 2 shows for them, and I guess that's a good thing for us to get. I think for me, I can't speak for you, but to really get in touch with the gratitude for the venues. It's so easy to go town to town to town and start treating it like my friend Sam Baker said. I was becoming a FedEx delivery man. I'd show up with my songs, my guitar, deliver my songs, and go to the next block. And it became mechanical for me. That is something that can happen if you travel a whole lot over a lot of time. And right now, it's anything but mechanical. Everything is so conscious.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
because there's so much insecurity with it. We don't know what the reopening is really going to look like for a lot of people, and some clubs didn't make it. And that's a sadness.
A lot of clubs didn't make it.
Yeah, and so I think just the not knowing, sort of, we're in this liminal space now between the virus and the reopening, and for musicians, it's a really weird spot.
Also, another thing that is very emotional to me is the gratitude I feel towards the people who have supported me all this year.
Absolutely.
People have
Me
been
too.
incredibly generous.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I did a thank you concert a week ago or 2 weeks ago, just to say don't throw any more money at me, at least for that show, and just thank people for being so there.
Yeah, people stepped up quite a bit during this time. It was wonderful, incredibly gratifying, humbling.
Well, we can certainly couch this as a win. The conscious awareness of our gratitude.
There you go.
How about some music?
Yeah.
Give us a couple, would y'all?
All right, I'll start us out. I'm from Tennessee, but I moved up here to Massachusetts a few years ago, and finally wrote my first song about New England, which is my new home. So one day every autumn, a certain breeze blows by, a cold kiss of winter in a clear blue sky, a whisper, a warning, a shot across the bow, the turning of the world going around. October in New England, leaves falling right says my second glass of wine. You will never be mine. Oh, saw an ad in the paper that gave me the blues. A wedding dress for sale, never used. Sunday crossword sits unfinished, with winter close behind. Oh, honey, we were never overrated, says my third glass of wine. You will never be mine. You will never be mine. You'll never be mine. You'll never be mine.
Lovely.
Well, thank you. Thank
You're
you
drinking
so
a lot.
much. Apparently.
Okay, this is a song. I have a new album out called New Things with a K. And this is one of the songs on it. And I wrote it during the pandemic, which I didn't write a whole lot, but 3 or 4 songs on the album of that. Anyway. I left my passport back in customs. I left my hat upon the rack. I left my phone in my hotel room, and it's never coming back. Now all my things belong to others. There's no such phrase as lost and find. I'm getting sentimental for all the things I left behind. She was as beautiful as morning. She was sharper than a knife. She vowed she would be faithful, that we were never man and wife. She always stood beside me. She never was unkind. Now someone else is making love to all the things I left behind. I've made a list of missing things. I totaled up the cost. But lately it occurs to me, maybe I'm the thing that's lost. I left my past in my subconscious. What we forget, we soon regret. I left my heart in San Francisco, just like all the rest. Now did you look before you left? I wish there was a sign. Now I'm making my apologies to all the things I left behind. We all want a second look for all the things we left behind.
Yeah. Let's do a couples tour when this is over.
I would love to tour with you.
I would love that. That would be fun.
I think we would have a good time.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Cliff, when did I meet? My first memory of meeting you, and I don't know if this is going to be the same for you meeting me, but I think we were on the stage together at Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. Mm-hmm. And Ann Saunders is actually tuned in and just commented, so, hi, Ann, we love you. our gratitude for you overfloweth.
It was the early 90s, I think.
That festival has been a home for me for so long. But we were on a side stage, and it was a big, big deal for me. I was just getting started, and I was there with you and Dar. And at the time, Dar was peaking in terms of fan base and big, big media. And she was right on the edge of I don't know, the what's the word for folk superstardom?
That's an oxymoron. But.
Yeah, you know, she was the hottest artist at the festival, and there were dozens of photographers in the pit in front of the stage, and they were just I had never seen paparazzi like that in my life, and I looked at you and I went, oh my God, you said, oh, get used to it. It just follows Dar around. You're something like that. You're just like, don't worry about it. Just play your song. You were just so cool, and I was so intimidated by the cameras. But you
I call them folk paparazzi.
Folkarazzi.
Yeah, Dar used to be my neighbor.
I love her.
Back then, and we saw each other every day for a long time. You know, we did a lot of stuff together. I miss her a lot.
But in that moment, you positioned yourself as someone I could lean on, like someone with, I mean, I don't want to call you old, but I will say you've been doing this a lot longer than I have, and your wisdom is always appreciated. And I've leaned on you quite a bit over the years and have such respect for your work and for the trails that you've blazed. I mean, your generation made it possible for the next generation to have a circuit to play on. You built the circuit, you know, and you know it has not gone unnoticed by me.
Well,
but in
I
that
love you,
moment,
Mary, you know?
I just leaned on you. I'm like, hold my hand. This is terrifying. How do I play music with 500 cameras flashing and all this craziness going on, and they're not focused on me? They're all pointing at Dar. But you were just like, don't even look at them. Just play the music. You were there, and you still are.
I think this career is an odd one where, you know, you're riding high in April and shut down in May. So there's a lot of
That's
highs and
well
lows.
put.
And it's like, you know, like when The Long Road came out, the photographers were there for me. And then when that passes, you just kind of got to go, well, good for Dar. You know?
Absolutely good for anybody that brings enthusiasm and excitement to this genre and this art form, and that it definitely created new interest in young people for folk music. It's all a win. Absolutely.
I'm always one that's rooting. I get the pom-poms out for anybody that has any success in this. I have Christine Lavin said about people that are jealous of other musicians' success. There's enough sunshine on the beach for everybody. I'm not stealing your sunshine.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, you know, it's a win for all of us when one of us does well. And it brings audience and listeners, like I said, to folk music, which is constantly reinventing itself and is always relevant. But there's periods of stagnation in public perception, and then a new exciting artist comes along and brings the next generation in. You know, It was Dar for a while, then it was Ani.
Right.
And who is it now? I mean,
It's
certainly
me
Jason.
again.
It's you again.
You again,
The next generation will find their person, and
Yeah, they will.
we'll all clap and be happy for the young people coming in, and you know, I've been at this long enough now to where people kind of look at me and lean on me. I'm like, I still see myself like the kid leaning on you, but now there's people leaning. It's just this chain of interconnectedness that makes it folk music. It makes it a story that has a lot of chapters. It's still the same story though. We're bringing music to the folks.
Well, you know, when I came around with John Gorka and Sean Colvin and Suzanne Vega and that whole crew, Christine and Patty Larkin, we all kind of got signed at the same time. And all of a sudden, you know, we were getting a lot of people in New England were having gigs in churches, you know, because it was cheaper than renting an auditorium. And I remember years later, Tom Paxton said, "It's because of your generation that I'm playing theaters. Because I was playing the same miserable clubs as you were in the 70s and 80s. And when you brought folk music back, it propelled me to legend status. So that's really cool to me.
Yeah. That's
I
cool.
never thought of it from Tom's
Wow.
perspective. That makes good sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Like
good
Janice
sense.
Ian and Tom and Odetta.
Oh, yeah. Odetta started playing Dave Van Ronk
And all of a
before he
sudden they
passed.
start playing theaters and getting,
Yeah.
because now they were, living legends. And Tom,
And we're still at
Still
it,
is.
As John Gorka said the other day, he said, had we had hits, a number one hit, we'd be doing that hit in Vegas right now. And we wouldn't be still writing and doing what we do, and making records still.
That's true. That's true. Be careful what you wish for with a hit. It does create a certain arc in the career, and it's a trajectory that not many folk singers are on, and not many folk singers want to be on. I love playing the small theaters, the mom and pops, the listening rooms, having the relationships with the owners of the venue, sharing a meal with them in the green. I just like I like it at ground level. I'm not envious at all of people who are playing the arenas. That I've been backstage at arenas, and it's quite a different experience than being with Rusty and Teresa at the Monkey
Right.
Duck in Houston for 20 years. Doing this thing, and now they're building Jaimee. It's just great. It's
I was there
great.
2 years ago with Amy Speece.
Yeah, it's great. They
love
they
that
latch on to an artist and they build you. They built Hayes Carl, they loved Greg Trooper, God rest his
Oh,
soul.
man, they look great.
Oh, man, Teresa can't even say Greg Trooper without crying. It's love-based, So anyway, we're coming back to y'all in a minute, but now we're going to go to Italy and see how the maestro's doing. We'll have some more music from both of you shortly, okay?
All right.
All right. Oh, this is so great.
Let's go to Italy.
Let's go to Italy.
Welcome to Italy.
That works every
Every
week. Hi, Michele. How are you?
I'm well. I'm feeling better than the other week. I have a red shirt today.
No more black.
No more black. Today, a red shirt. By the way, today is a national holiday in Italy because today is Liberation Day. April 25th, and it's the day when we finally the partisans won against the fascists. It was today, April 25th, 1945, with some help from the Americans, as you remember, and also other people. So it's a great day to celebrate, and in this world liberation today there is also another meaning, because tomorrow will be the end of another lockdown in Italy, and we all will have a little bit of freedom to go out. Then the figures, the number are going down again, so because the vaccine is going on in Italy. Now all the people are vaccinated. I'm still too young for the vaccine, I guess. And one of the few things for I am too young. But anyway, the vaccine is like that. I'm waiting, but tomorrow it will be better for everybody. And today I was thinking to play just like I did one
year ago.
1 year ago. It's unbelievable. When I played this thing 1 year ago, I say, okay, next year I will be, I don't know where, in Texas, in Colorado with Mary. No, I am still
here. Yeah,
still here, and still playing this song. And I will play tonight a song called Bella Ciao, that is a song, the most famous song of the resistance in Italy, and everybody knows the melody all around the world, even even, for example, Tom Waits sang a version of the song in a beautiful album with his guitar player Mark Ribot. Song of Resistance maybe is the title of the album. Anyway, I will play this traditional song of the resistance, also because we are all still resisting in some way. Yes. So I'm ready.
Wow.
So much emotion in that song.
It's a song that everyone in Italy love because there is a lot of meaning in this.
Emotions.
It means emotion. It means freedom after more than 20 years with the fascists. So it means life after a while. It means life after pain, after suffering for so many years. So I love to play this song every 25th of April. So okay, I hope to do it next time with you next year on some stage somewhere in the
Yes.
world.
Let's do it in Italy.
Yes, let's do it in Italy. Come to Italy. Yes.
We miss Italy very much. We miss
Oh.
Europe and the UK very much. I don't know of a year in my whole career where I haven't gone. It's so strange to not have flown over the Atlantic Ocean once. It's so strange. And it probably
Yes.
won't it probably won't happen in 21 either. 2 years of not going
Yes.
is so
Yes, it's really weird for me too, and I really miss US because I always lived half of my life with you on the other side of the ocean in the last 10 years or something. So it's a long time, long time. But it will happen. I'm sure about
Oh,
that.
well, I'm already, it's going to happen. We're
Yes,
talking to agents, we're talking to venues, we're in the process of planning it out. So
yes, 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 yes,
it's
yes.
coming. It's called Liberation Day.
Yes, Festa della Liberazione, Liberation Day. You can find all the information on Wikipedia in English. Check the page today. It's called the Liberation Day, and you can read all the story. So check it because it's a interesting story also.
Well,
And
happy Liberation Day to you, Maestro.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend, and happy Liberation Day to everybody and to
To
all
everybody.
my Italian friends, but to everybody. We all need a Liberation Day. Yes.
Thank you for playing the beautiful song.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jaimee. And it's a honor to share our Sunday with a master, a maestro like Cliff Eberhardt tonight. So this is great. This is great. Another great Sunday.
Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you, my friend. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, Miss
Yes,
Mary.
yes. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. All right.
Miss Harris, have you a song?
I think so. I was thinking I was struggling to decide what to play today. I was thinking I played something from that new record I'm making, and then I decided no, I'm gonna play something that doesn't belong on this record, but is definitely a song about longing and waiting. And I got to record it with Aaron Lee Tashton, which was super fun. The day after the Nashville tornado, we were all really glad we had something to focus on, and I put it on my Patreon page, which I've got a lot of exciting stuff hanging out there right now and coming up this month. And just yesterday, do you remember when you and Michele and me were all on the Kayamo cruise in 2019 and we got asked to be a part of that Woody Guthrie tribute?
That's right, with Billy Bragg.
With Billy Bragg, and Billy Bragg walked in. I don't know if you remember this, but he walked in backstage and he was like, Who can sing Deportee with me? And you volunteered me. Do you remember that story?
He said, come sing Deportee with me, Mary. I'm like, she should sing Deportee with you. Jamie's got the fire for it, and she's got the words, here, let's go, Harris.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. So, and he was just like, sure, right?
Goodbye, Rosalita.
Yeah.
Adios, mis amigo. I love that song. I love Billy Bragg, and I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, and Billy Bragg and Woody Guthrie and that song and all of it. But somebody that was on the cruise posted a photo from that. And so on my Patreon page, I shared the rehearsal, which you filmed. And at the time, it made me really I say rehearsal. It was basically one time singing it with Billy Bragg.
Well, he sings it punk rock.
Very Billy Bragg style, yes,
Punk
totally.
rock, yeah.
And
British punk rock Deportee. I
Exactly.
knew that it would cause me to fall on my face, but I knew you could do it.
Well, thank you. I remember I think my nerves were really intense the whole time, so it was hard to have perspective. So anyways, when someone shared that picture this week, I thought it made me think about it, and I found that video that you had shared with me, and so that's up on the Patreon with a long story about that tribute and that experience and what it's like to kind of, how it to kind of work through nerves and get to the other side of gratitude and the feeling of belonging and kind of stepping up and all of that. So that's what I have on my Patreon this week, but you can also find this song. So.
They said that it would come, and the heavens opened up, and the sky began a crying all the rain. Saw it all from Tennessee, wishing you were here with me, wishing I was wrapped up in your arms again. I keep listening to your song, it helps me to carry on in a world I seem to be floating above. You're a million miles from me, but it's quite the poet's dream to feel such a longing, feel so tortured, know such love. Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and O's? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? I can only dream of all the places you have seen, or to fly on the wings of a song. We'll spin our tale in rhyme, putting love in every line, and we'll be singing here together before long. Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and O's? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? Alright. Oh, it's too hard to think on all the days that come between. The next time I'll hold your hand in mine. One day you'll greet the dawn, I'll be riding right along. But while you're gone, won't you keep me on your mind? Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and O's? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gauthier.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Beautiful singing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And yeah,
Yeehaw.
keep you on my mind.
What you feeling, Gauthier? Ah, cool.
You gotta get it. Got it. Yeah, it is. Highway 90 westbound in the falling dark. I'm rolling past cornfields, catfish farms and swamps. A Pascagoula sunset, a longing breaking through. I don't know why I'm always leaving. Don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. I have so much to tell you. Yes, I'm ready to come clean. I'm so tired of running from things I cannot leave. You and me and Mississippi, battled, beautiful and scarred, all in need of forgiveness and the awful grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. Let's lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Let's go to Massachusetts.
There we go.
Woohoo! Wonderful.
Great song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you. Thank
That
you.
violin piece
And
drove me
McKellar,
to my knees.
yeah, that was gorgeous.
Right? You feel the history in
Yeah.
it,
Beautiful.
the emotion of the liberation of so many people in Europe. It's really a powerful song. He does play it every Liberation Day, and it does something, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was gorgeous. Yeah, haunting.
Yeah, yeah. So take it away, Cliff and Louise.
Thanks, Mary. Going to kind of change gears here, so we'll do this one. It's called "Don't Come Looking for Me." pretty subtle. That was one I co-wrote with my friend Donna Ulysses. She's a bluegrass singer in Nashville, but we didn't write a bluegrass song. So
That was not a bluegrass.
no,
You could do it as a bluegrass
that's
song.
true. That would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it?
You do it on banjo.
So, Cliff, what's your render us one?
I never understood what that meant.
There you go.
Yeah, that felt like Tennessee. That felt Southern. You are from the South, right, Louise?
Oh yes,
You're a
I
Southern
just
girl
moved
like
up here
me.
5 years ago, so it's been a culture shock for everybody involved. I think.
Including me.
When I go to the grocery store, they look at me like, "What did you just say?" You know.
The other day she said, "Don't start none, won't be none," and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that expression?"
No, but I know what it means just from here to one time.
Yeah, I've heard it my whole life.
start none.
Don't start none, won't be none.
Got it.
You know.
Love it.
Up here we just say, "Please don't do that."
Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you.
It is interesting coming into folk music as a Southerner, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And I've been told that I have too much twang at times.
Yep. I came through the ranks in Boston myself, and I was born in New Orleans, raised in Baton Rouge, and have a deep relationship with music of the South, and found my way in the beginning years through the folk coffee houses in New England. And my agent, I don't know if you remember this guy, Sean LaRoche, but Cliff
Oh, he was
probably
a
knows.
dear friend of mine. He was my agent too.
Yeah. He was my very first agent ever, and he said, "You gotta move. It's product confusion, Gauthier. Product confusion. You cannot live in Boston." He sent me back south. He said, "Go to Nashville. Go to Austin. Get out of there because I can't sell you if you live in Boston." He was adamant about it. But there is a sort of New England folk tradition that I love. The singer-songwriter in the spotlight with a bar stool and a bottle of water. It's just so romantic to me.
It's still
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
It's a great place to come through and learn the road, you know.
You know, when I first started out, though, I was living in New York when I got signed. And it was hard to get gigs in Boston then because there was this whole like, "Oh, you're from New York. You know, you're not from Boston." And it was a strange period of time.
Well, the circuit in the South is very different than in the Northeast and the West. So we're still building down here. As Louise well knows, in Nashville, it's very different. It's a completely, the singer-songwriters.
Totally different town.
Yeah, it's a different reality. But anyway, I thought I'd just jump in and say your Southern
great.
roots are showing.
That was based on a true story too, so that makes that song more,
Such a
even more
good
fun.
jam, man.
Yeah,
the two
such a-
guitars, we're over here loving it.
I'm gonna
Thank
listen
you.
to that again in the replay.
Yeah,
for
we're gonna
sure.
watch
Yeah,
that
I love
replay.
it. I
So
love it.
good. Get me out of here, Jaimee.
Oh, there you go.
Oops. A month of Sundays, 2 weeks from Tuesday, halfway across the country this time. Always your face appears in my dreams and brings me back home tonight. Always your face in my memory. I don't feel alone tonight. Lost on the thruway, I'm headed the wrong way. Your arms can't reach me this time, but always your face appears in my dreams, brings me back home tonight. Always your face in my memory. I don't feel alone warns you how this life can toss and turn you when you follow the paths of your dream. How these nights feel so long, these feelings so strong. I would give anything to see you again. Always your face appears in my dream, brings me back home tonight. Always your face in my memory. I don't feel alone tonight.
Good job, Eberhardt. That was good.
That's so beautiful. It is interesting because I know you're not officially a duo, but you're very good together. I know you both have your own things, like Jaimee and I am well aware of the the dance when a couple is both musical, but you guys are really good together.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. It's fun, but we're in different places in our careers, you know, and so
Yeah,
we do some
we
shows
are too.
together, and we do a lot of shows apart. And he does on a winter's night.
The
so-
promoters call and say, "Leave fat ass at home. Just come yourself." To Louise. So
We figure this out one show at a time. But
Yeah, and it
your
doesn't matter.
your voices are lovely together, and
Thank you.
the emotion is gorgeous when you sing together. I really
I
like
learned
it.
how to fake that years ago.
Maybe you can sidebar with me and show me a little trick or two. I'm hesitant to sing with anybody because I don't hear harmony, and I'm not. I just don't fancy myself a singer. I just think of myself as someone who sings because I have to. I sing because I write. I'm a writer for sure, but like vocally, I feel like I have.
I think you're really emotional when you sing.
Oh, I do too.
I can sing my songs, but boy, am I scared to sing other people's songs, especially
Harmony is a
with
skill.
them.
Harmony is a skill you can learn. I mean, when I first started singing, I was in an Indigo Girls cover band, and basically
Is that
that
right?
was how I learned. And then I just started singing harmony with the radio. Any song that came on, I try to sing harmony with it, no matter what it was. And that you just learn, you know. But it does not come naturally. It does now, but I mean,
I'm not the greatest harmony singer. I did a song with a harmony with Dar and Alison Krauss on one of Dar. It was a band song, but it was on one of Dar's albums, and it took me hours to get that part. You know,
Yeah. I bet you nailed it though when it was all said and done.
it sounded good.
It's an amazing
Yeah.
track.
But you know
A
that
lot-
song I just played. The first time I played that during the pandemic, I started crying because I thought of everybody that I missed. You know, and
That's-
how many people are gone then.
So many
when we
people are
started
gone.
this.
Yeah, so many people are gone, and the melody captures that longing, and then the two voices together is exquisite. How about I play one and you play one, and then we all go home? Wait, we are home.
I've been home.
Go cook or something. Let's do it that way. I'll play one of my songs about that subject matter, and then you guys take us out at the end. Is that
All right.
is that
Sounds
good?
Thank you.
Thank you. I love the melody on that song.
Oh,
that
me
you sang.
too, I
That melody
know.
is exquisite. Well done, Cliff.
That was a great 1-2.
Boom, boom. So we're going to play one more, and they're going to play one more, and then this Sunday is back up for grabs. Figure out something to do. I got a garden to plant.
To go round a mile.
You gonna go run a mile? May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims, till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down your struggle beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams sing a lullaby. May there be no more sorrow and no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. May you never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends, and may they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. Yeah,
How lovely.
Beautiful.
thank you.
You have made my day. This has been just so heartfelt and wonderful to be with you.
We feel
Y'all.
exactly the same way.
All y'all.
Y'all.
All
It's
y'all.
been a joy.
Yeah.
Y'all make us feel less alone, and it's so nice to be friends. I feel like
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers all of a sudden, but friends are really important, and being friends with the two of you is such a good thing for both of us. Thank you.
The other day, somebody was asking me about some famous person that I know, and they said, well, you're friends with them, right? And I said, well, I don't have their number. I said, we got over, they said, I have Mary's number, though.
You do. And I will answer anytime you call.
Same here. You can lean on me for the rest of the duration of this life.
For until our time is done.
Yeah.
Take us out. Thank
All
you
right.
for joining us.
Thank you for doing
Thanks
this.
for
and
being
asking
a
us.
part of our Sunday and a part of our life. We love y'all.
We love you.
Thank you.
sun doesn't care on which side of the river it lays its head down for rest. She is waiting for me in the land of the free. Well, it's ironic to me, I guess. And look how the seabirds fly over the borderline. They never have to spend a dime to have a home. Now look at the shape I'm in. My emotions are paper thin. It's gonna send me back again. That's the way that it goes. Over the water, over the mountains, over and over. She waits for me. Only in heaven there are no borders. Only in heaven, the land of the free. If I had only caught that boat 400 years ago, there'd be no papers to show, not even my name. And I cannot comprehend what they feel they must defend, because we all pretend we're all created the same. Over the water, over the mountains, over and over. She waits for me. Only in heaven there are no borders. Only in heaven, the land of the free. Over the water, over the mountains, over and over. She waits for me. Bye, y'all.